know the name makes it sound like there's math involved in this read-along, but I promise there is no math. Hello, my lovely friends, it's Margaret. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am coming at you with a very special read-along announcement. So I think my love of Rick Riordan as an author, as a person, all of that good stuff is well documented at this point. Like, I have entire playlists about my dedication to the Percy Jackson series and subsequent things. But what you may not know is that the thing that got me to pick up the Percy Jackson series in the first place, besides the fact that I've been obsessed with Greek mythology since I was, well, smaller than I am now, is that I am a sucker for a good retelling. Like, you give me a retelling of any well-established story and I'm here for it. So obviously, when I learned that Rick Riordan was starting his Rick Riordan Presents line, where he was going to be giving the reins to various other people to retell stories from their culture, from their own mythologies and folklores and all of that stuff, I was all about it. So I did the thing that every booktuber does when they hear of a book that excites them. I put it on my Goodreads TBR and promptly forgot I wanted to read it. I am sure I am not the only person that has done this with many of the books in the Rick Riordan Presents line. In fact, I know there's at least one other person that has also done this, and that is my friend Michelle over at Thor Wants Another Letter. And the two of us were talking one day and decided that we wanted to do a read-along where we go through all of the Rick Riordan Presents books that have been published to date. The way that this is going to work is starting this August and going for as long as Michelle and I have the energy to do it. We are going to be tackling the series in the Rick Riordan Presents line, one after the other, in order of the publication of the first book. We do plan to get to all of them, but we figured that if we take it series by series, that gives some of the newer ones chance to complete themselves and also makes it so much easier for those of us that can barely remember last week. We will be starting with the very first book published in the Rick Riordan Presents line, and that is Aru Shah and the End of Time by Roshni Chokshi. Every month we will be reading through and discussing one book in this series. We're also going to be doing some reading sprints so that we can read the books together. It is a retelling of the story of the Pandava brothers from Hindu mythology. Only in this case, instead of 5 brothers, we have 5 Pandava sisters. Our main character, Aru Shah, is having a bit of a hard time getting friends at school, kind of fitting in, and she makes the mistake of messing with some stuff in her mom's museum that she maybe should not mess with, and starts this whole saga where she very quickly realizes that she is the reincarnation of one of these brothers. Aru Shah and the End of Time is August's book. In September, we will be reading Aru Shah and the Song of Death. In October, we will be reading Aru Shah and the Tree of Wishes. In November, we will be reading Aru Shah and the City of Gold. And then in December, we'll be wrapping it up with Aru Shah and the Nectar of Immortality. After we have finished Aru Shah, we'll be moving on to the Stormrunner series by J.C. Cervantes, and then the Thousand Worlds series. You can find Michelle's information linked in my description box, along with my Twitter channel. That's going to be the best place to stay up to date, to see when we're doing live shows, when we're doing sprints, all of those kinds of things. If you have read any of the books in the Rick Riordan Presents imprint, or if there's a specific series or book in the imprint that you're excited for us to get to, please let me know in the description. No, not the description. That's me. In the comments. In the comments. I've been doing this for 5 years almost, guys, and I still haven't gotten that right. If you are not feeling chatty, just leave me the facepalm emoji, since that just happened. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and check out the videos that are over here. I'll have my Percy Jackson playlist over here, since we mentioned that up here, and then whatever is newest on my channel down here. That is it for now, my friends. Happy reading, and I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye!